Everything is up and working. Ooh, the lights. Oh shit. There I am. No! There we go. Okay. Wait 1 second, y'all. Be right back. Okay, making sure everything's up and running, and it is. Okay. And I'm back. Oops. So let's continue on where I left off. Give me a second. Just to make everything right. Oh, yeah. What up, Kazaya? Thanks for coming. Alright, so we're gonna finish this class trial, and I'm gonna take a break from this game after that. I feel like I've been only doing this game because I love it, and I feel like I should go back to finish some of the other shits, like Vampire. I keep saying I'm gonna get on it, and like, it just never happens. So, give me 1 second. Ooh, lower this volume, because it's loud. Let's set some skills. I know I got some. Ooh, I got 38 points. Peach muscle, increase your speed bullets rate of fire. Cool. Silent message. That's all I got. Okay. Alright, I'm pretty sure I already know everything. Everything's to mean. Alright, we're done. Let's find out who killed those girls.
Now then, let's begin with a
little
simple
girl?
explanation of the class trial.
That's like so mean. Hold on. Okay. Oh, that's gonna bug me. Now then, let's begin with some simple. Oh, okay.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
All right.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment.
Gotcha.
If you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Got you.
Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already!
Like the third time we're doing this, so someone's gonna
I don't
get
mind
slapped.
starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out. You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Empty,
Damn, soda, what the hell?
What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
Oh, damn, Akane.
Anyway,
Okay.
we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments.
Alright.
Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Hi, honey.
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 in the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms.
Nice.
We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery,
Oh my gosh.
I made Mikan rest in the on-call room since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime?
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late. By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was...
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone. So I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko. So I fled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
Various ways?
Exactly.
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared,
She's being
I had a
so
feeling she was the
thoughty.
person wearing the hemp
Mikan,
bag.
I thought it was me and you.
So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door. And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hyoko's, and not just that. Her body
Hey,
was taped to
Mark,
a pillow.
what's up? Sorry for missing the
That's when we heard the body
stream.
discovery announcement.
It's cool,
Not
Mark.
once,
Just
but
thanks
twice
for
in a
coming.
row.
I appreciate you being here. Thank you.
And so we decided to lower the hanging
work.
body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Damn.
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious.
Kinda.
Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
Lie? Why would I lie?
Yeah.
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
Yeah.
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it.
How can I prove I'm not lying?
Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
It's just like Koichi said, Nagito's the kind of guy who will just confuse us and make matters worse. Damn it, I should have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now. Thanks for that. Alright, let's explain it to Nagito.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is Hajime's fault.
There we go. I'm not the killer. There's a contradiction somewhere right there.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, And the fact that Ibuki hung herself.
That would also...
I don't think I can... After all...
Why would Hajime...
Well, obviously...
Did Hajime kill both...
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie.
No, that's wrong!
Yeah, I hadn't seen the movie.
I'm not the killer! I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
Huh?
He's just being a dick.
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that. Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hold on a sec! You're the one who brought this up in the first place!
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation. It also provides a good warm-up.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway. Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it! Ibuki committed suicide!
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
Exactly.
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide ain't possible, huh?
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were...
Oh, hold on, you guys.
Away from the music venue.
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes?
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able
What's
to
up,
leave
no
either.
cap? Hey. Caution, you playing
Yeah,
on
you're absolutely
PS4,
right.
Yes, I saw
Which means,
your shit.
when we broke down the venue door,
Add me, XX
the
Caution
killer was
XX.
still inside.
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious
God.
people are those who don't have an alibi for that time.
I wrote it wrong. Yeah, you
And
have
that's
gamer tag
you
though,
two.
right?
Sonia and Kazuichi.
Me too?
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
What's your
The
gamer
others
tag?
all have alibis.
No cap.
Chiaki,
jump for it?
Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that.
Hold on. JJ, calm down. What's wrong? What's wrong? Come here. Come here. Come here. Bye.
And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru. Me too!
Hey, why are you talking like... You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Oh my god.
Please stop making bad jokes.
Got it.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall!
The killer was inside the music venue. Hiyoko obviously thinks so, but is it really it? No, it's not it. Hi, honey bun. None of these look like it's me yet. Okay.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside.
That's wrong.
They tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
No, that's
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they look like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
The person's remarks contradict the truth. I should be able to prove that with evidence.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside.
Is that it? Yeah.
No, that's wrong!
I'm like, I'm not sure. Except my shit. You got it, no cap. No cap, what you playing on?
There's also a
what
possibility
you
that the
play?
door
Like,
was
you on
locked from the
Fortnite?
outside.
Are you on Fortnite?
From the outside?
Apex? What?
How?
There was a semi-transparent
Oh, no.
block stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Come here. Let me see.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
Let me check something. You good? Okay. Love you. Bye. Bye, monkey. Oh. It wasn't rubber at all. The glob was probably glue.
I see! That semi-transparent glob must have been glue.
Glue?
Yup.
Yeah, I think so too. It had a firm, gel-like chewiness, and I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth. Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
I didn't know glue was edible.
It's not.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly. But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know? That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose? Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Aww, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
And when you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
This revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
The scrap that was stuck on the baton lighting in the music venue. Now I should be able to figure out what it is. Okay. Hangman's Gambit, damn it. Okay. Yeah, oh shit. Hold on. I can't read the comments. Hold on. Can you get this? I have no idea what this word is. I'm gonna say R. Nope, not an R. I'm pretty sure it's not another A. Oh, wallpaper. Nope. Fuck! 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 I don't know what to put! Oh, I need to pee. Hey, sir. There's too many things! Hey, sir. Oh! I almost fucked that up.
I got it!
Okay, what's up, Megan? Caution, I'll be right back for sure. How you doing, Megan?
Scrap. Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room?
JJ, leave it open.
In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so...
You're right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper... See? It fits perfectly.
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hiyoko's body disappearing?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that.
Sorry,
But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
The scrap of paper stuck to the baton lighting was part of that wallpaper I found in the storage room. It is connected to the sudden appearance of Yoko's body. If I trace it back from the answer should become clear. Alright, let's give it a try. Okay. Alright. Wait, how did I jump? Oh god, I was like, what the fuck? First question, why did Hyoko's body suddenly appear? It was hidden there the whole time. Question 2. What did the killer use to hide the body? He hid the body with the wallpaper. Oh shit. Oh my gosh, I almost died. JJ, you're gonna make me die. Stop it. I'm gonna tell your dad. Come here. Come here, Papas. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, question 3. They formed a wall. They covered the pillar. How did the killer hide her body with the wallpaper? I was wrong! JJ. Come here. You wanna watch Elmo? Oh my gosh. JJ, you're gonna get mommy killed. I have all of 15 seconds. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna pass. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I'm not gonna pass. JJ, look what you did. Johnny, hold on. I died. I blame that on my son. No good. Oh, gimme. Gimme. Come here. Hold on, y'all. He's just getting his tablet. The true Blackened has graduated. Splendid. I can't believe I just died. I shouldn't have died. I'm a little annoyed at that.
This is our end?
No, it's not. Damn, man. Come over here. Watch your show. Watch your show. Be nice. Yes.
We will never give up!
No, I'm gonna just give up. Damn it! I gotta do this shit again. There we go. These comments aren't loading. I had 4 minutes to do this, and I didn't do it. And I fucking died again. Are you serious? I'm just killing myself now. Jump, like, it's not that hard. It was hidden. Sorry. Oh. Let's go, let's go. Are you serious? It's like, how hard was it to do this? There we go. Made it. Finally. The thought did it. Wizzy! I thought you were gonna make it. I was about to say, damn, watch me do this whole trial. And Wizzy don't find out who did it.
I got it! Kyoko's body was hidden before we
found it. You think the thought did it? Wizzy? Leave the thought alone. Let thought be thought. It's 2019. You're the thought.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar. So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Kyoko's body was already there.
Yeah.
However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Hey. What's up, John? My nigga. Haven't seen you in a minute.
I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
Little brother.
So they used the baton lighting on
We're
the
about
ceiling
to kill
hang
someone,
the
John.
wallpaper?
How are you doing, my Asian friend?
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar, so using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
I said you're Asian. I said yellow.
The reason the
Yellow is
wallpaper was
Asian.
covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper. And because of that, as scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on them.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hiyoko actually killed?
That's a good fucking question.
And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
I called you my Asian nigga.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once.
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
I don't like nobody
Don't put
on
my
this
likeness
stream.
in your movies without my permission.
John, what'd they do to you?
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
Well, someone on the
eat
stream is about to die,
mothballs.
John.
I just enjoy looking
does
at
that
them.
make it better?
I knew it. There are so
No, I'm
many
Asian, not an
similarities.
N-word.
It must have
Okay,
been
my
intentional.
teriyaki brother.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie. Although the mutilated Tin Man was
I'm gonna get on
omitted.
after this.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
That's racist. It's racist. I called you teriyaki. Okay, my yellow brother. I'm Mr. Zozan. Oh. To hide the weapon because, like the movie, to let an accomplice escape and mix up the killing.
I see!
I'm like, dude.
The reason
I
the
don't
killer
remember all
imitated
this
two of the
one.
murders
So
from the
good.
movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Then, Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean?
Hey.
If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
I'm not even crying.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
Caution, I'm waiting on you.
Sure!
I'm waiting on someone
Oh,
to die.
I see.
Oh, John,
You want me to
you won't be here
explain
a
it to
minute
you,
then.
right? Because
You
you
barely
don't
started the
understand
trial.
what I'm saying, right?
We gotta find out who did the killing.
Even
And
bigger
then we gotta
jerk?
prove it.
Impossible!
And then somebody dies.
Ibuki died because she hanged herself,
So,
right?
yeah, it's gonna be a minute,
That
John.
means when she was
I
still
suggest
alive,
you come back in like
her feet were
45
touching the
minutes.
floor.
Yes, honey.
What's wrong
How the
with
hell are
that?
you watching Jerry Springer?
But
I put it on Elmo,
it seems
and then
Ibuki
he
was
gets to
still
Jerry
standing when
Springer.
Hiyoko was killed. That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
How right. Your words are so light as
I'm
the
waiting on the thought to die. Lizzie, why do you
Your
keep
opponent
wanting
is
my
out
thoughts
of your
to die,
league.
John?
It is
Lizzie
too
wants to kill all
absurd to
my
try to perplex
hoes.
me so inadequately.
What kind of
Man,
shit
he's
is that?
annoying again.
Let the hoes live.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when
Where
Hiyoko
is
was
the big
killed.
titty girl?
How
She's
can
right there.
a low-class creature
She's like
with
right
no
there.
psychic abilities like you
Kane
know
thick
something
ass.
like that?
Look at her. Kane looking like a whole snack. I'm buttoned and everything. I don't even know what this nigga said. Look at her. Look at Akane. Hey,
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
I'm finna. Because I said she did it, and I'm sticking to it. Damn, Lizzie. No other possibilities? Yo. Y'all all come. Let me go back to
It
Akane.
seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
You're one to talk.
Let's just keep Akane on the screen. She's what brings people in. Anyways, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed. So, Hiyoko was killed when? Kane thick ass. Okay, alright, there we go. Hey, pause, John.
When Hiyoko died,
John already let it out.
Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
Wait, what?
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
No.
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
I agree
I
with
didn't
that.
even need to listen to the rest. I already, that's it. What happened?
Just as Sonya
They were
said,
talking about
Ibuki
something,
stepped on
but I was
something.
too busy listening to Akane. We're just proving right
That
now
something was blood.
how
Faint
they were
bloodstains on the soles
murdered,
of her
so we
slippers.
can find out who murdered somebody, so then we can murder them. It's a lot of murder.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Exactly.
Then it's Hiyoko's blood.
Hiyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
How, I want to know, how deep does a cut on your neck have to be so you die instantly? Like, I think it wouldn't be instant. It'd be like at least like 5 seconds.
If
but
Ibuki stepped on her blood,
it had to be like
It means
real
Ibuki was
deep.
still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded. Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko
Hey,
was killed.
Lullaby. Thanks for coming.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil eye.
I was tired. Apex.
Is that
Unless he wants me
it?
to
A
play.
shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks
What's
of
he on now,
rare
John?
Hajime
I see you playing
Hinata.
Resident
Does
Evil
that
and a
mean you
bunch
have
of
a
other
rebuttal?
stuff. Like NBA.
Does that mean you have a
I'm like, my nigga, when you hopping back on the fort? Because I need to find my son,
What?
John.
Are you sure?
You gotta find our
you're
son.
sure?
You
If
gotta
I
go
show
into
you
those
how
caves.
serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know. You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status. However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
He's gonna play. Okay, Cap. Got you. Alright, let's try to figure this one out. Smudge on the
You're
floor.
saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko?
Oh, hold on.
Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no... You can't step on blood that was never there. Just about to see a nice nightmare.
Okay, I lost. Hold on.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged... Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Allow me to cut through those words!
That was easy.
It's not it. The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Don't say such foolish things! You don't have proof of that at all!
Exactly.
Yes, I do.
Don't tell me what I'm...
If you
Don't tell me
look
what I'm
closely,
gonna do.
there's a streak on the floor where
Savage.
blood was wiped away.
Oh shit. John about to...
when the killer tried to
I
hide
was gonna
Hyoko's
say
body,
he's about to
he
karate
probably
chop
cleaned the
someone's
blood at
ass.
the same time, but Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right?
Yep.
Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Yep.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding. Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating. So I don't think they had to go that far. Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact. So the killer probably did not know it either.
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy?
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
The time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yup. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right?
Nope.
Then it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now. Fine then. But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Damn.
Now then, let us resume our debate.
Wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Damn.
Again? Didn't something like this happen last time, too?
Akane. Look at her. Y'all gotta appreciate Akane. Like, look at her. She like so perfect. I want her and Nekomaru to fucking have babies. Work calls. Oh, you working right now, John? Big titties. Damn, that sucks. Isn't it like, yeah, it's like Sunday. Okay, just a moment to appreciate Akane. Alright, we done. I'll come back to you, babe.
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is. Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself. Unfortunately, that means there's no Blackened to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Why me? Nagito,
fucked
what
up.
do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko, and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
But if that...
That's
if
totally
that was
impossible. Then she never would have killed her to begin with.
not only is it impossible, but if that bitch really, okay, killed Hyoko, then clocked herself, then who ripped off the paper after we found the body? Someone alive had to do that. So it's like the killer is someone who's alive.
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
She had the gullible disease, my nigga.
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right?
Exactly.
After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body soon after means the killer had to be alive at that time.
Exactly.
Then she was alive. When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead.
Oh my
If
gosh.
she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
She hanged herself. Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging. Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. So that means there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
What the heck?
There's still one more issue on my mind. If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, then just what was that video Hajime saw?
Good point.
According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right?
Yep.
Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
I don't know anything about that.
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something. So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was. So, an alibi. Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi. Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place. But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Then, the video Hajime saw was actually live?
What time did Hajime see that video?
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement. And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Hyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then, we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time? Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence!
Damn. Alright, let's see. Who has the weakest alibi? Yeah, who is it? Mikan's account, Sonia's account, Yohiko's account.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
I could agree.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed!
Hold on. The murder supposedly happened before or during the morning announcement. The person who doesn't have an alibi for that time.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before them, I was totally sleeping.
I think everyone...
So everyone who stayed at the motel... What about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi...
No, that's wrong!
Damn, that was fast.
Hold on. Not all of us are missing an alibi. In fact, Mikan and I both have alibis.
You two have alibis?
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikan and I were actually together for a while.
We even woke up together that morning.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
Mikan was sleeping. She was sleeping on me. She was sleeping on it.
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime. Too much info.
Yeah, it's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's better if we think about it like that. The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was? Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process? Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Are you saying there was another reason?
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel. I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
Like? Are we still in the killer's trap? Inside a trap set by one of us? We're halfway through the trial already, guys. This is going hella fast. Why, hello there, mon ami. The moss balls sure looks tasty today.
Stop it!
Don't characterize me as someone who lives off moss balls. And here's your chance time. Oh, here, I don't know. What's that? Now then, mon ami's appeal time starts now. Huh? Appeal time? Your kind-hearted big brother is gonna give you the chance to reclaim your honor. Good luck! Show those jerks who treat you like a red-headed stepchild who's boss. That's 99% your fault. Wow, you were whining. Your time's already running out. So please make your appeal simple. About 30,000 words or so. That's too long. It'll just be a boring appeal. Come on, if your appeal is successful, there might be merchandise opportunities heading your way. Then I, Usami, magical miracle girl, Usami. I am itty bitty girl who's sweet like milk. What milk is sweet? Jeez, and I thought a certain robot's little sister was supposed to be the best.
What a disappointment!
Who are you talking about? I have no clue whatsoever. Okay. Yes, I would like to save. We're already halfway done, and we're about to find out who killed Yoko and Ibuki.
I'm Monami. Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation. Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this? We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead. No! This definitely cannot be allowed. Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to save frequently.
Fourth wall break. Okay, the reason the killer did an imitation murder is the reason others then falsify the murder sequence. Does something like that even exist?
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in
here.
here. Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
Man, this again.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too. If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Because of the damn rule.
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
Exactly.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
I'm gonna tell you why I think she did it.
But I'm
After the
thinking
trial.
about it again, and he's totally right.
Just say it now,
Feels
Wizzy.
incomplete.
Hey,
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did?
I won't confirm nor deny, but I
rule.
want to see your opinion.
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie.
The content of the movie.
About the lion that got killed second.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating.
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
Yeah.
But Hyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape.
Yep.
Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows. Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying, Hyoko's murder wasn't.
What?
Yoko's murder wasn't planned.
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions? It's not
she's
just the
not.
poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Strange details. Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
So, you're saying the truth behind Hyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
Only the doctor would know how to interfere with the ultimate murder. I kind of don't get what you're saying, Lizzie, but I get what you're thinking, I think. Remember, she's the ultimate nerd. Okay. Okay.
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue? There's no way we'd know that!
I know it. It's
Maybe
none of
the
you.
killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
Nope.
No, maybe.
She went of her own free will.
That's correct.
Or she was guided by the will of causality.
Right. Wait. I need to find out why Hyoko went to the music venue.
Why did Hyoko?
The Wizard of Nominee, no.
Go to
Facing
the music
temperature, no.
venue?
Surveillance down. Music venue
I
person,
need to
no.
know that.
Here we go.
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's it, maybe she got a... No, she went of her own...
I agree with that.
She went of her own so my wife was tripping right there. Hey, Lullaby. Oh, I
Just
see.
as Sonia said.
Lullaby, who you
She went
think
to the
did
music
it?
venue of her own
I know
free
you've
will.
been here. And you have your assumptions too.
So...
Y'all both think
exactly
it's
as
my
I
thought.
assumed.
If
Y'all
no
hating
one
on my
called for
hoes
her, then why
and
did
all my
she go?
bitches.
Hyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
Also, who was the only one
There's
left
no
with
way
me?
she got abducted?
Ah, I get you,
Hyoko locked the room
Lizzie.
she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hyoko got abducted.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right?
I won't lose.
Oh, Akane. You coming at me, girl?
Are you saying my gut was wrong?
Yes, big tits.
This could be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
Akane, cause you stupid. Okay, that's why I won't let you shine.
That's not the issue.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Oh. What, you gonna sit on my face? I have... Okay.
Hyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her! The girl is so small and weak looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
I'm out of shit. Fuck.
Hyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her! The girl is so small and weak looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Damn it, I almost got it.
Down.
I failed?
Hyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her! The girl is so small and weak looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
There we go.
But Hyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember?
Exactly.
It's more likely that Hyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hyoko's kimono.
Exactly.
The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on! Try remembering Hyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up.
What? Her kimono was all messed up. There should be no doubt.
Crap!
It's true her kimono was messed up. I should have seen
Hold
that.
on! Try remembering Hyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer!
Nope. There.
Allow me to cut through those words! The reason Hyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Yeah. I did not mean to push that.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Hyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room. That is why I informed her. I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
See, that makes me look at Miss Sonia. So you just
Then
so
the
happen
reason
to
the kimono was
suggest her
messed
to
up
go to
wasn't
the
'cause she
music
found
venue.
the killer.
Yeah,
Y'all
she went to
over
the
here
venue on her
thinking
own just to fix her messed up kimono.
See, I don't know. I have suspicions.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
Oh, Akane. Girl, please don't say that out loud. There's men around. Nekomaru is a full grown up.
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet, make her do a little something something.
Soda, you a freak. Ugh. Oh, hell no.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hiyoko would go to the music venue.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put
I
you
doubt
and your
Miss
hamster
Sonia,
6
okay?
feet under.
She's doubtful, alright?
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense. Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Oh, this nigga's about to roast him.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake!
Oh, damn, she agreed.
What do you mean, for my sake?
She agreed that you're
Of course! I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Oh my god.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it,
This is
why
funny.
did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Coincidence?
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
Damn. Poor Hiyoko.
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki. The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head, and without hesitation,
Killed Hiyoko.
And did she just stand there? She couldn't
because the
run?
killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill
Killers
Ibuki without
actually
a
was
plan.
pretty smart. They had only planned on killing
Do you
Ibuki.
have any ideas?
They had only planned on killing Ibuki. So that way, when the whole trial went down, they picked Ibuki and okay, there. Ibuki killed herself. She's the murderer. And then, oh, that's the blackened. That wasn't the thing, and they would get away. So this idea wasn't a bad one. It really wasn't.
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
The killer's plan from the beginning, I'm pretty sure. I just said it.
Hey Nagito, any ideas?
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
Oh, am I allowed to speak?
Yes, dog. Fucking bark.
I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
So what do you think?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
No shit.
What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember, there was blood on Ibuki's slippers. So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue. So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
Really?
Yes.
That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
Kinda.
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
Now wait a minute. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around.
Strange. That's very strange.
This is strange.
I see it. It's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints, there's still an important clue left that we completely overlooked. Just as Nagito said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. Then why weren't there any footprints on? It may be disrespectful for me to say this, but there's no problem with that, right? Fuck, there's no footprints, then there's no footprints on the what? Oh, on the stepladder.
I can prove it with this! If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
Oh, I get it now.
Huh? There weren't?
Nope.
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
It has blood stains right there!
Did you notice such a small detail? How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate!
Fucking idiot. Are y'all talking about me?
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder? Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it. Unless there was something funny about that video.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video,
No,
But
not
that's
Rita.
something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
Yeah. I'm the only one who saw the video. The mystery surrounding the incident, it contained in that video, and whether or not we can reach that hidden truth, it's all up to me.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands.
Hi,
As
Soma.
long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
Alright, if there was some hidden clue in that video, I should have seen something strange as I watched it. I'm the only one who could clear it up. I'm the only one who actually saw the video. So I'm the only one who could do it. Alright, then let's do it. In the hanging video, what I saw, based on everything we know from the debates thus far, I should be able to figure out what's strange. This part, based on what I saw in the video, doesn't seem to pick up. Hemp bag? Based on what I saw in the video, I don't think that was suspicious. Shit, I don't know! The black curtains in the background. I'm gonna die! The stepladder?
Here! That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Nagito is the ultimate lucky student.
Can you explain
Hajime, he
it to
doesn't
us?
know his ultimate talent. He can't remember.
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that
He has
stepladder were
ultimate
dirty,
luck.
but on
If you
one
give him a
side,
lotto ticket, he's gonna be the winner. Like,
there was a
guaranteed.
bloodstain, right on the left side of the stepladder.
I'm like, hey. But his luck goes in and out.
However,
So sometimes
that
he's
contradicts
extremely
the video
lucky,
I saw at the
then other
hospital.
times he's extremely not lucky. But the not
There
lucky
weren't any
time is
bloodstains on the
very rare.
stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of Nabuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Yep.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene.
Yep.
But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
Yep.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Wait, are you saying there were two stepladders?
Yep.
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music venue.
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue.
Yep.
What do you mean?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right?
There were two hemp bags.
That's amazing, Chiaki.
Damn, Lizzie,
All that
look at
gaming has given you incredible
thinking and
deduction
shit.
skills.
Hey,
Is it okay to say that?
See? Lizzie,
What are you two talking about?
I feel like that means think about it. The stepladder isn't the only thing that was different. Chiaki said the stepladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, the thing that's different between the video and the actual scene of the crime, the thing that's placed where the killer did something. Alright, let's see. Oh damn, I hate this one. Okay, using that brain meat, Wizzy. I see you. Okay, enough. Oh. Oh no, get down, damn it. Okay. No, shit. Oh god. Hold on. There's too much shit. Hold on! Okay, oh, damn it. No. Fuck. I don't know what's going on. Okay. I think I needed that L. Floor? It's not that. Not I. Oh, I. I have no idea what this word is. Okay, hold on. I don't know what this word is. What is this word? Fuck, I'm getting a lot of L's. Okay, it was L. Oh? Nope. Film what? Oh, I got a message. Filming. Oh, I need an N. Oh my god. Filming. Oh god. I don't know, and I'm about to die. I don't know what this is. Oh my gosh. It's so many G's. Nope. Filming room. Oh my gosh, I died. That was so much shit. Alright, let's skip this. I can't help you with this world. Oh. Hold on. Okay. I remember that too. I was here last episode. Monica listed the bags for win one get one free. But he didn't say who.
This is
figured out more than me. I'm like, that was too much.
We will never give
I have
up.
it on hard. That shit was flying by. Like, can I go? Alright, let's do this again. So, filming something. Y'all help me think of some words. Filming what? Recorder? See, look how slow it starts off. Filming what? Filming what? You going to bed? Okay. Just lay him down. Just go to bed. Yeah, just lay him down here. I'll turn off the lights in a second. I'm almost done. Sorry, y'all. I gotta end this soon. Film. Oh shit! It hit the end. Film. I need an M. Oh, he's right here. Okay. I don't know. There's M. Film. Oh, I needed that. Okay, hell no. I'm not about to start fucking up. Shit, I should have saved that. Film. Ah, fuck. What happened? Now I need my G. Oh, I got rid of my N. I need my I. Fuck. Okay, I. N. And it dropped. Filming. I don't know. There's so much shit flying. Nope, it's not a C. L? Not an N. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck this word is. Location. Oh, location. I need an A. Oh my gosh, I'm fucking up. Okay. Fuck. Fuck. I need an A. There's A, there's A, there's A. Oh, fuck. What's wrong with the baby? What do you do? Hold on, you guys. Okay, sorry, my son did something bad, so, yeah. Okay. Okay, location. Oh, I'm gonna die. Ah, shit, I needed the T. No, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this. I need a T. Fuck the G's. I don't need a G right now. There's a T. There's a T. Location. Now I need an I. Now I need an I. There's I. Now I need an O. O. Now I need an N. N. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Oh, I'm pushing the wrong button. I need an N. I need an N. N. Fuck. Wait, did I need an I? Oh. Oh my gosh. I got it! Now destroying. Ooh. He's in trouble. Rip.
That's right.
Yeah.
Besides the stepladder, the filming location must have been different too.
Oh, I didn't even
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue. It was filmed somewhere else.
Yep.
But the hospital monitor's supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
In order to show us that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else, what did the killer do to that surveillance camera unit? Oh gosh, more shit. Okay, come on. Honey, his tablet fell behind the bed if you could get it. Huh? Okay, it's just on underneath the bed. Is he okay? Did you check on him? Make sure he's okay. Yeah, lay with him for a while. When I'm done, I'll come get you and you get sleep, okay? But I want to make sure he's okay. And monitor the count. Ah, shit! Let's go. Did the killer tamper with the camera at the music venue or the hospital? What did the killer do with the camera from the music venue surveillance? They took it with them and placed the signal. They took it with them. Because Koichi is the only one who knows how to do the signal. And we made it. Alright. Is he gonna come sleep in here? He just look through his room. Okay, yeah. His tablet's underneath the bed. He's going to bed? He's going to sleep? He's sleeping with Mama? Hold on, you guys.
It's all coming together!
I'll let the child keep playing. I don't need to hear it, but my son's in trouble.
That's it.
Easy ass
the killer
questions.
just brought the camera from
Had
the music.
3 choices. Choose none. Hey.
They made me think it was a live feed from the venue when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
Well, that's true, but... in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor. I see! The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it. As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not. My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they
I'm
took.
back out. I'm gonna have to turn off my face cam in a minute, but I'll keep playing the game.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
People have to go to sleep here.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere
Break
else,
that bitch,
but the
like I'm gonna
surveillance
break
camera's
the
connection
time.
wasn't that strong.
Wizzy! Hey K Gamers!
Despite
Thanks for coming to stream.
Kazuichi's
Caught
desperate
me at a bad
repair
time.
efforts, it
I
seems
might
it
have to
could
turn
not
off my face
transmit
cam
from the
soon.
hospital to the motel.
But I will keep playing this
The
until
fact
this
that it was
says
able
the
to
end
connect
of the
between the
chapter.
hospital and the music venue is
So-
amazing enough.
We probably need like 2 to 3 minutes to turn off the lights in a minute, you guys. As soon as we get to a pause part. Which means even if it was filmed in another place, as long the range will be pretty limited. In that case, where was the video filmed to make it look like it was filmed at the music venue? Y'all, the only possibility is that place in that building. The video. Oh my gosh. Not this again. I already know this one though. I know this one. This is the only one I can solidly remember. I'm not holding letters. I don't have time for that. Shit, I should have held that one. Y'all, have y'all figured out the word yet? Oh, I did not mean to push that button. Hold on, honey. What? Daddy wants to go to sleep. Hold on, honey. Oh shit, I fucked up. Shit, I should have that in. I hit that bitch. Alright, y'all, this is the perfect time for me to pause. I'm going to be turning off my face cam for the remainder of the video because my family needs to go to sleep. So, give me 1 second, you guys, just to make some adjustments. Yes, honey. Alright, there we go. So y'all will not... Yo, Kev. Okay. That was A-N, not A-M. Oh. It was? Damn, Wizzy. Damn, my favorite part of Danganronpa 2 is Logic Drive. Really? Oh, so gamer, there's some people in the chat who hasn't seen it, but I already played this game, so don't worry. Don't spoil it until, like, the end. Alright. Okay, so give me 1 more second, y'all. I gotta put something away. Honey. Okay. Did you find everything that was in my purse? Huh? What? Did you find my ID back and stuff? Like all my important stuff? Money? Yeah. Okay. And you have the debit card, correct? Okay, let's go. I already turned off the camera, so I'm gonna finish playing, but you get it, okay? I won't be long. Can you take down the green screen for me, honey? Johnny? Thank you. Alright, you go to sleep. What's up? What happened there? Okay. It's dead. Here, I gotta give it to Daddy. Alright, oh, shit. My mic's on. My bad. Sorry, y'all. Honey, can you put this on the charger? It died. Can you put this on the charger? I'm gonna finish playing. Thank you. Alright, I fucked up. It was held in the conference room. Alright, let's go. Yes, I want to read.
We will never give up.
Damn, I'm dying so much. I won't spoil. Alright, Casey, K Gamer. Oh, this is the first stream in a while with no face cam now. I feel naked, you guys. Alright, conference room. Let's keep it going. I want to need that for a minute. Damn, they're making the end huge. Can I get a C? There it is. Like, damn. Oh, I fucked up. Ah, shit, I need that too. No. No. Oh god. No! Damn it. Fuck it up. It's cool. Come on. There we go. My dude, fucking duck. That takes forever. Hey Rishi, thanks for coming through, all of you.
That it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
But the hospital...
Oh, I just skipped so much dialogue on accident. It was filmed at the hospital's conference room. Huh? The conference room? But...
Oh, and the music venue looked completely different.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
Duck a fuck. Right, Wavy? You got the idea. I've got to make clear what that work was. Come on, I gotta hurry up. Sorry, getting late. Alter room. There we go.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
I agree. I knew it, so the killer tried to make the conference room look like the music venue. But isn't that proof he won't be able to make the conference room?
Damn it!
What?
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look...
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
I thought
Or did the
so.
music venue look like the conference room?
That
What
must
the
be
fuck is the difference?
What the killer did was make the
Can't
music
relate.
venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain, but it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
Oh.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Oh yeah? Well, your face looks stupid!
That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like the conference room?
In
Correct.
actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is
Damn, the shade monarchy.
the same color as the music venue stage. So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor matched.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence.
Something else the killer did to make the music venue look like the conference room is... There it is.
I can prove it with this.
They turned off all the fucking lights.
You're referring to the candle
I
in the
want
music
him
venue, right?
as an older brother. To Lullaby.
In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. If you think about it, it's pretty strange. The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence. The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming.
Weird flex, but okay. I never failed.
That's why the killer used
before.
a candle as film lighting
Jay
instead.
Gamer, really? Not even the first time playing? Ever?
Which means...
He fails.
Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually
I'm not rushing
used?
for no reason. I actually
That candle
have
was
a
likely
family
placed there just to
that,
make me
you know,
think
I
it
have
was
to
the
take
same
care of.
candle that was used in the video.
So I started rushing. I thought I could cram this like into 2 hours, and it's taking longer than 2 hours.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail.
You had to turn
Maybe
it off.
they were going for that effect.
Yep. What, no face cam? Yeah, I had to turn it
That
off.
cheap-ass
because
camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
my family's going to sleep, so it's like pitch black in here, so you wouldn't
As long
be
as
able
this
to
all
see me
matches up,
anyways.
it should be no problem to say this is decided.
Don't worry, face cam will be up and running again.
The video I saw
Your
wasn't
girl ain't
filmed at the
going
music
nowhere.
venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
Yep.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
So it's a video.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's occurring in the conference room.
You guys. Hint, hint. Who was in the hospital? Who was in the hospital? Because it had to be live. Who was in the hospital?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
Nope.
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
Yeah. Yo, Lizzie, Lullaby. Who was in the hospital to record the video live? Which means there was a fake somewhere. That fake must have been... What?
I see!
Yeah.
The person wearing the hint
Don't
bag
try
in
to
that
act
video
like I
wasn't
wasn't
Ibuki.
right the whole damn time. You owe me $5.
It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki.
I never
The
said.
killer put on a
I
hospital gown,
confirmed
wore
what
a
you're
hint bag
saying.
on their head,
I'm just
and
saying.
was only pretending to be the
someone
victim.
in the hospital.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
Yup.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill
Don't worry,
her,
FaceCam
there's
will
no
be
way
up
it happened
and
during the
live,
day.
Not tomorrow, but on Tuesdays. So my schedule is changing starting tomorrow, you guys. No stream tomorrow, unless it's like something really, really early. And then, yeah, no streams. It's looking like on Mondays or Wednesdays.
But why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Huh?
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
That's right, I already know who the killer is. And the killer is... Alright, y'all ready for this? And the killer is... Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? 1, 2, 3. Who will it be?
You're the only one!
No, not my bitch Mikan. It's
You're
your
the killer,
thought.
aren't you?
Bigoo.
What are you talking about?
Look at Mikan. How can y'all not love her?
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoko?
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer? What is this?
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible? A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question!
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikan have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence!
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room.
Yeah, she's the only one.
Is that also a coincidence?
Shouldn't you get some rest already? You know you're exhausted from nursing. Without any sleep. Then if you insist, I will use the on-call room. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room.
Yep. My bitch.
That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and
Because she's
began
a
filming.
murderer. Lullaby, did you want it to be
By
my
doing
thought
that,
too?
you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music video. And showed that to me.
Yep. It fits the plan.
Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
Sorry if I'm moving a lot, you guys.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Kane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
Yep.
So that must mean...
The only other suspect.
Please wait a second! What are you saying?
Not my bitch.
Killer? That's impossible! There's no way I can kill someone!
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Damn. Now
She
you know.
shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Yeah.
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikan is the killer?
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted
Remember
woman.
what you said.
That
Don't get close
slow-witted
to
remark
anyone.
is not necessary.
Lizzie,
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time.
you don't
In a
feel sorry
tournament
for
for social
her?
punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft
We spent time with her, Wizzy.
Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
It's hard to get attached
Do
to
you
characters.
hate me
It's
that
too-
much, Hajime?
And you
Hey,
should know you
Hajime!
can't trust her. I got attached to certain characters when I first played this game. It was Akane, Soda, Yuzuko, and some other people. Those are my tops, though. And Ibuki. Ibuki I actually hung out with a lot my first time playing through. I was really pissed when she died. Could it be I'm the one making a mistake? No, in fact, it'd be much easier if I was wrong. If I have this much doubt about someone I spent so much time with, exactly.
Can you hold on a minute?
What?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have
There's
no
my
place
nigga.
to say this.
I know.
I
I'm
missed
attached
all of the
to
critical
Akane,
parts,
Yuzuko.
and I doubt I have
Right?
anything worth saying at an
It's
important
like they're
time
so
like
likable.
this.
And Nagito.
What are
he
you
may
saying?
be annoying, but I love his dumb ass.
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Why?
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning.
They are pretty lit.
Investigating with the suspect
Yeah.
in mind
Yeah,
creates
Lola.
a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Oh, and next
Thanks to
Mario,
that,
I'ma
I
let
was
y'all
able
know.
to discover a truth that
next
nobody
Mario
else
became
knows.
my nigga. I swear, he
you
became
serious?
my nigga.
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game.
Please don't say such
Soda was my
controversial
nigga from the start,
statements.
but then halfway through the game, he became
Well,
a bitch, and I said, fuck
what
him.
do you know,
And
Nagito?
Nekomaru
Well,
had
it's
my
nothing
back.
big,
He was
really.
my nigga.
Only
I
a
loved
small,
him.
decisive
And I
clue
still
that
he's
points
one
to
of
the
my favorite
killer.
characters.
Dang! That's a huge deal!
I should hang out with him
Decisive
more.
clue. Does something like that really exist?
Let's
I'm
take
gonna hang out
a
with
look,
Nekomaru now.
shall
Think
we?
of all that made me remember. how much he was
Regarding
my
the
nigga.
rope Ibuki was dangling from. This rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Nope.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
It is.
If they got it
Now
at the
Nagito
supermarket,
can go.
that
He's
means
not
it was
sharing
brand
whatever
new,
good
right?
shit he's got.
What's wrong with that?
Lullaby, who's your
I
favorite?
want you to
and
take
Lizzie,
a
who's your
close
favorite?
look
I'm
at
pretty
this
sure
rope.
you're gonna say Fuyuhiko.
and keep in mind that
or
it's
Akane.
brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed
shit.
strongly. But why is it like this? The loop
Shit.
Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
You're just trying to get in that.
Hey, you're taking too long.
I want Akane.
What's wrong with the rope being
fuck
frayed?
Nekomaru.
It
I've
means,
been said that.
well,
they need to make
from
the
what I
best
can
babies
infer,
ever.
I think the rope was used like this.
Nekomaru's the only nigga that
The
can
killer
handle that.
wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck,
Damn.
pulled both ends at full strength,
Thumbnail.
and strangled her.
I low-key want this to be the thumbnail, but then like it'll give it away.
The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Damn.
Hold on. I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along. What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well scratch another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too.
Alright, Lullaby. Then I'll hang out with
Just like
Sonya
this case's
and
killer.
Nekomaru.
I was just copying them a little
next
bit.
chapter is Sonya and Nekomaru.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
Oh,
And
you
then-
like princesses.
I finished speaking.
What's wrong with the princess? Hey, it got
How is
royal.
that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Thank you. Rope, use the hand strap, music venue, surveillance camera. Okay, let's see. what
Ibuki
it is.
didn't die from hanging.
Okay,
She was strangled to death.
I agree with that.
That's basically the same thing.
No, it's not.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different.
Yeah.
The scars they leave would look different too.
Yeah.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
Yeah.
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Yeah.
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
Shit. I fucked it up.
Obviously, we'd assume it.
The Monokuma file, it never specified hanging or straight.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
He misunderstood. Yeah.
Ibuki didn't die, she was strangled to death.
That's basically the no hanging and strength. The scars they leave with scars.
But we believed it was from a... Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged. Obviously,
God.
we'd.
The Monokuma file, it never specified.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
Ibuki's true cause of death was strangulation. That fact is the decisive proof that it will lead to the killer.
Ibuki didn't die, she was strangled to death.
That's basically the. Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very. The scars they leave would look different. Scars?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Why won't it let me target this?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too.
Oh my gosh, I honestly
It
don't
never
know.
specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
It won't let me copy it, so...
Ibuki didn't die, she was strangled.
That's basically the no hanging and the scars they leave. Scars?
But we believed it, why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's
There.
That must be it!
I was trying to copy it, but apparently it wouldn't let me do that.
So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
Nigga trying to shift blame now. Just die, thought. Damn, be nice. Okay. She busted open for a real one.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Nikon?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikon, the ultimate nurse.
Please wait!
She's breathing.
First of all, I'm
If she
not a
breathes,
foreigner,
she's a
so I
thought.
don't have the medical
Oh my God.
knowledge to identify injuries like that. That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
You were right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Mikon nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikon because she was nursing her.
So Mikon volunteered to nurse us? Because she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikon is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you.
Damn.
I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Damn, why?
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikon is the killer.
I see.
Hey, what's up,
You guys are
Mars?
right. Well,
Welcome back.
if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off. But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
I'm really not the killer.
I'm gonna miss doing her
There's
voice.
no way. I'm capable of killing someone.
I was so good with her.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop! I don't want to do this either! Of course I don't want to do this! But I need to do this!
You doubt your friends?
That's not it! I suspect them because I want to believe them!
What the hell does that mean?
Really, that makes no sense.
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her.
Okay.
Belief lies at the heart of that conflict.
Okay.
Because if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe.
I was about
is
to
there?
say, they making
Don't
no
say
sense.
deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want.
Their brain is telling them to doubt each other, but he's saying, I still want to believe in her.
Is
Like
that
from the
all
bottom of
you
his
can
heart.
say? Ah,
Oh,
so
shit.
in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh?
Oh, shit.
Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that.
I'm not high enough for this.
It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem.
You know when the screen starts turning upside down, shit is happening.
You hear me? I'm done!
Oh fuck, you sound crazy.
Hey! Mikan!
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Why won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you forgive yourself right away. What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
He's acting like this is your strategy now. Well, this is annoying. Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit it? That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some? I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends.
Memories.
But still, the truth is one of us murdered two of our
Remember
friends.
country character.
That's why we gotta
This
stick
is
with
like
this
that.
until the
It
very
is.
end.
I miss
So we
country
can finally
character.
break these
That
chains of
shit was
despair.
hilarious. Chiaki.
Hey Mikan, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Can you prove it?
Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video?
Yes.
That's right! Show me your proof!
I got proof.
Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital. That's totally crazy!
I knew that if the body is like frozen or found in ice, they can't do it neither because the body's been like, preserved. I didn't know heat could fuck it up.
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
Let's see who he goes.
I'm not the killer! I never filmed that video!
It seems she finally started arguing for us. But the only one who can find the hole in her argument.
Is
So,
Hajime.
I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Damn. Could it be? Was this Chiaki's goal all along? Of course it was. She's saying everyone's fate depends on me. The only person who saw that
Why
video.
did you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
Not gonna lie, she's full blown crazy, and I still smash. I would too. I'm the one who's gonna finish this. Alright, let's finish this. After this, we're gonna end it, and we'll see her death, and be done with this case. I won't make it through the end of the chapter, because after every killing, you have to read for a certain amount of time, and I need to end this video. So.
I'm not the killer!
Oh shit.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You can tell her body type under the hospital gown?
Nah.
Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type!
There we go.
Hajime,
Said it.
you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
We
I
can't think of
I was
anybody
supposed
who
to
could
grab
have
the
filmed
killer's
it.
mistake.
Is the handbag off is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital slippers?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different...
Is that really? You can tell her body type under the hospital gown just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Okay, that wasn't it. Okay, let's try this again.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed it.
Is the handbag on is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikan...
Is that really? You can tell her body just from that dim can. There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type. So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Wait, why wouldn't it let me grab it? Don't flinch, don't hesitate, don't run. The only one who saw the video, who else is gonna do? If I don't.
You can't think of anybody who could have filmed it.
Why did her voice change? Because she's fucking crazy. That's why her voice changed.
Is that really? You can tell her body just from that dim candlelight. There's no way you'd be so crazy.
Hajime, you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
There we go. What was I about to say? Alright.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed it.
Is the handbag up? Is the hospital gap? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mika.
Is that really? You can tell her body type under the hospital just from that video. Just from that camera.
There we go.
I'll
Camera
shift
angle.
through that contradiction.
I remember that one took me so long the first time playing through.
Mika, you've committed a major
Turn down the game
mistake.
volume. Got you, Rex. Hold on. Got you. There we go. Alright, what do you guys need lower? Is it the music or the voices? I'll lower the voices a little in the suffix. I think the voices should stay a little loud. Is this better?
As I said before many times,
Is this better for you guys? Tell me, because in my headphones I hear something completely different from what you guys hear. Let me know if the volume's good.
never said
Rex,
anything
is that
about
better?
the camera angle.
Who's getting smoked? Mikan. Our thoughty who's the naughty is getting smoked.
Think anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself.
The only reason Mikan knew the camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You lied, didn't you?
You serious? Is it true, Mikan? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Forgive me! I was wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible. You know that handbag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That tote bag. Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that? More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater? Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the AWSOME decal on it, right? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember, even if you don't.
She got 10 times hotter.
There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think? That's why that video isn't fabricated.
This bitch
And
crazy.
I'm not the killer.
Yeah.
So you'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Long time no see. Well, not really. This time for the why am I reading this? Ah, shit. I missed dialogue. Mikan, I'll keep explaining it. I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me. That tote bag is a limited item. That's why the crime is impossible for anyone to pull off. That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off. Damn, y'all can't say I don't nail her.
She lost it for good?
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. I gotta do something and end this. Let's end this, you guys. My family's ready to go to bed. Oh, panic talk. Oh, I hate this shit. I might die.
You still haven't forgiven me? Please, draw on me! Why only me? Please, draw on me! Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me! Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? Please, draw on me! Why only me? Please, draw on me! Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me! Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. There's only one bat. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
Theater.
Shall I let you punch me? Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? Please, draw on me! There's only one bat. It's impossible to use it in two places.
This is the end!
Oh, I fucked that up, y'all. You know it switches to square. You know it switches to square, right? Yes, I know square to reload. I forgot for a minute. What the fuck? Mikan. Right? Oh, that hurt my thigh.
Should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Nico, it's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left.
This is my favorite part of the game, y'all. I don't know why everybody hates
Just
it.
admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe
It
in
lets
you.
me see what happened, like the murder. And it's my favorite. The closing argument. Let's close this bitch. And the music is fire. Alright, what's this? Alright, we got there. And then turning this. They already did that. Okay, he ran over. That's why he was seated, so. They ripped it down.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Fast.
The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw.
I like to see her execution.
That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Mikan this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment.
Why did she even send that video? So he would think that the murder just happened, and he would have an alibi.
Two-way communication with the hospital and the music
If
video.
he would have just let them find the bodies, they would have found her easier.
That's why I thought
He
the
had to
signal
make it look like
originated
it
from the music
just
video.
happened.
So I immediately
and like
headed
if
over
she
there.
killed herself when she was really murdered.
But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed by that. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music video. When they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out.
Damn.
Isn't that right, Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
There goes my girl Mikan. Just forgive her, y'all.
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing. Like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair!
That could be the thumbnail.
Mikan, you... What has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a
Wizzy.
moment of your time.
Are we done? Yeah, we're done. Let's see your execution. I know I fucked up a lot. Damn, I got no points in 10. Look at 10. I got no points in 10. Why'd I get no points here?
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Let's go!
Goodbye, Mikan. end, finally. Let's see your execution.
Well then.
Now then, though it may be obvious that this
Correct.
you got it right once again. That's like 3 in a row. That's right, the true identity of the horrifying black man who killed 2 girls was Mikan Tsumaku.
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikan, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive you.
Don't joke around with me, Mikan. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them?
Hey!
Don't just laugh. Say something. This is going nowhere.
What's going on?
This chick.
Hey!
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental.
That's obvious.
There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikan Tsunami we know.
Hey,
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
What?
Mikan too, you say? I know, because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoted of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Hold on, did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? Then that means she was...
what?
Hajime, has something crossed your mind? My body... No, not just heavy, is somewhat soft and really hot. She had the fever. That's right, Mikan felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, that must have been when a high fever, just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
Then because of that disease, Mikan was.
Perhaps.
The symptoms that Shirley felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation.
Jeez.
Which means Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. The ultimate despair. Sounds like Junko Inoshima. That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope?
Possible.
There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh?
For the sake of despair. That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? Wrong? What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Huh? Huh?
Who are you talking about? If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. I know.
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me.
She does not look attractive here.
They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value. They loved me.
Junko, I think. Lullaby, you're right. Junko Inoshima.
I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
she loved Junko Inoshima. I understand that I've done something unforgivable. But you know, to transcend all that is truly
it's love.
What love is all about.
Hey.
I don't understand what you're saying. You don't understand? It is because you don't have anyone to love. It is because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone. What a pity. I feel so sorry for you.
Well,
even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here will understand, but love is a wonderful thing. The feeling of the freedom where you can no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones with that thin veil. And I'm just looking out through it. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me,
how amazing!
It's like nothing matters. I could just die. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love. Only love.
Could it be?
Nagito, is it really the despair disease you were talking about?
This is...
It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she infected by despair. You were half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently, that was my symptom. What a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease?
But
that means she remembered something and ended up like this.
Such despair.
Are you saying we're all like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island? Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person who I am today because of my human relationships. So it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. And it was also my beloved who created me that everyone can't forget. But my beloved is still forgiveness. But my beloved still forgives me. And I still accept me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about? Damn, Mikan. Yeah, I know. Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remembered? There's no way. I can't believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan. Oh, you still doubt me? Then to prove it, I remember. I will tell you all something nice. It's about the World Ender organization that you all were worrying about.
You serious?
You know? Not know. I just remembered, that's all. I know about it all along. How that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Future Foundation? That's right, the symbol on the ancient Roman door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future.
Hey.
Just what is this future foundation? Where are they planning?
That's the name suggests that organization is for world enders. The future foundation is trying to end the world. Put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
This is bad.
What the heck? What is this? A comic book, you know?
As a part of their plan to end the world, the future foundation brought us to this island.
Isn't that right, Nanami? Huh? I knew it! Nanami, Monokuma, they're both fucking members, aren't they? Crazy organization, aren't they? Nanami and I are members.
I am Monokuma!
My existence is entirely my own.
Hey.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding amongst us.
Of course I know. Let's see, the future foundation's lackey that's hiding amongst you all is... Oh well. No one really cares about that, don't you think?
Of course not!
Oh, hell no!
You'll find out eventually. So there's no need for me to be impatient. Probably when that countdown ends.
Countdown? You even know about that?
Oh? I don't know anything.
Huh?
I have a feeling about what it is. But who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love from the bottom of my heart. I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
Mikan, is this really you? I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe you were like this all along, because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up until now?
The past.
Past?
The person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys consider that thing a friend?
Oh?
That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You accepted my past self, but not my present self.
That's...
Well...
That applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is, losing memories are...
Do you understand?
Like losing your personality. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past. Don't you think?
Hey.
I don't know what you're talking about. In the end, it always leads back to that story about our stolen school hours.
Hey!
So it was true all along. Our memories were taken?
Damn it!
It wasn't true. We wouldn't be suffering this much.
Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace? Oh, Monokuma. Is it alright if you start it now?
Yes, indeed!
Punishment time? Damn it, why? Mikan, why does it have to end like this? It's too pointless. This is so much.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
For ultimate nurse Mikan.
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me. I can finally see them.
If y'all didn't know, Junko's dead, so she wanted to die.
Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing
Who's the
you.
traitor? Please forgive me.
Let's give it everything we've got!
Y'all ready for this?
It's punishment time!
Here's the punishment. Bye-bye, ouchies. The ultimate nurse. Mikan. I don't know how to say her fucking last name. Look how thick she is, y'all. That execution was kind of lame. Just in my opinion. Drag that bitch by her hair. Y'all are so evil. Alright, let's finish this off. It's finished. It really is finished. The killer who killed Ibuki and Hiyoko was Mikan. And she's been executed. So apparently committed by her crime because she was infected by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form? Or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease? It doesn't matter either way. If she ended up like this just for remembering, then all along Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope.
But
even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned her into that, if she lost herself to it simply, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
Isn't that right?
So let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope.
Please wait!
That is impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so. Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant, and the end of our friends we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only malice towards us. And now there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It should have been such easier if she was the traitor too, you know?
Wrong!
Too bad. That's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Come on!
The traitor is still alive as proof. See how fine Nanami looks right now? I'm not fine at all. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you both are pawns of the Future Foundation, so you guys are like two hearts beating at one time, right?
Fiend?
What does that make you, fiend? You say that you're different from Monami?
Phew!
Who cares about that? Who am I? More important, I'm tired. Let's go. The drama just keeps going on and on. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right. My black bean right eye during the break. I don't know what Your right eye is made out of black beans?
Hey!
Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey!
You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fine because downs come after ups, but if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event. Head over to the First Islands beach and an old friend will be waiting for you. An old friend?
Huh?
Could it be Nekomaru?
Hey!
Is it Nekomaru? Was he safe after all? Safe? How should I say this? I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us. What a piece of fucking shit. He came back just to take a shit. Awesome. We're starting to see the light of hope. The light of hope. I am happy Nekomaru is returning to us, but
So just as I thought.
3 of our friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy. Miss Sonia.
However,
even so, I am still happy if Nekomaru is safe, and I am truly happy.
Fine.
If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still live. Hey, Supreme Overlord of who gives a shit. That line doesn't suit you after all.
Silence.
Silence, I shall crush you into the dust.
Ibuki, Hiyoko, Mikan, can you hear us? If you are unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us. You don't have to worry, Sonia.
Oh, you don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching.
Right?
Then let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died.
She's still crying. What the heck? Do I still have the affections of the disease? I don't get this.
Alright!
Alright then, let's go. Yeah, you're right. Damn, are we done? Let's hope the next execution is better. I thought the punishment was gonna be gory and gruesome, but all these niggas did was send her to outer space. That's one way to go. Yeah. Her execution kind of sucked. The next one... Shit, what's the next one? The next one's kind of better. Man, they ran off without listening to what I had to say. Please, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until the others are finished talking? What does that mean?
Hey!
You're plotting something again, aren't you?
No way!
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them, including about Nekomaru's body. Nekomaru's body? It's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. But if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. Get it? Bear? Oh, you did... What did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him, that's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who wasn't that close to death. So, it just couldn't be helped. They got her high and she overdosed. Hey, that sounds like a good way to go out.
Alright!
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna finish right here. We're really close to ending this chapter, but it's really late for me, so I gotta go. Alright, when we come back, we'll see what happened with Nekomaru. Thank you all for coming. Lullaby, Lizzie, Rashid, Rex, all of you guys. Marv, K Gamer Studios, thank you for coming, y'all. I gotta go to bed. I won't be on tomorrow, I'll be on the day after. Night, y'all. Bye, Lullaby.